Wait for the microphone.
Hi Virat. Well, how tough it is for India to prepare and plan for an unpredictable side like Pakistan?
Well, we know that they have a lot of talent in their team, but we know that if we play well, then we play really well as a team, and we saw that in the first two games that we played, very clinical performances, and we just focused on exactly what we need to do. We're not focusing too much on what the opposition has to do or what they will bring to the table. We need to believe in our strengths, and we believe if we play well as a team, as I mentioned, we can beat any side in the world, and that's the kind of confidence we have carried in the first two games, and we want to continue in the same manner in the next whatever coming games we have.
Yes.
Virat, considering Pakistan's proficiency against spinners, and also you may have had a look at the wicket, so any kind of strategic changes that you're looking at?
Yeah, I mean, the conditions and the length of the game will obviously make us think about a few combinations that we could potentially go in with. Look, as I said, we're not focusing too much on the strengths of the opposition. The kind of spinners and the kind of bowlers that we have in our team, it's difficult for any team to just come out and attack these guys straight away. There's a certain level of risk involved as well when you have world-class bowlers bowling at you and you want to go at them. So I think, as I said, we need to focus on the things that we do well as a side and the kind of combination that we are comfortable with, because we back all the players in our team and expect them to put in performances and turn up on the day and execute what they are best known for. But yeah, the length of the game and looking at the conditions, we will definitely think of a few combinations.
But looking at the playing against Australia and how you approach Pakistan, which is also a subcontinent side, and also with the rain threat around, how do you plan it? Do you have to plan something different from other?
Look, we'll have to be flexible. We can't be rigid in our approach, because if the conditions are very different from what we played in the last game, then we'll have to think of different combinations, which areas to strengthen when it comes to the bowling attack. If pace becomes a more potent option, then we'll look to explore that. If not, if the length of the game is going to be full and we expect the game to be 50 overs both sides, then we'll probably think of another combination. But yeah, we'll have to be flexible. We'll have to see how today pans out, how tomorrow the conditions are, and then I think all players are in a zone to be ready to play. So that helps in selecting the combination that you need to, depending on what conditions you're going to face.
Brother, I'm from Voice of Germany. Ma'am. I would like to ask about tomorrow match after the weather. Who is real threat in Pakistan team for you?
As I said, we're not focusing on the opposition. So for us, no one's a threat. For us, no one player matters more than the other. For us, it's about going in onto the park as the Indian cricket team and taking on whichever team is in front of us. If we play well, as I said, we can beat any side in the world. If you don't play well, teams are going to come out and beat you. So that's how simple the game of cricket is, and it should be, and in our minds, nothing changes according to the opposition. So we're only focusing on playing the kind of cricket we're known for, not singling out any player from the opposition or focusing on one particular player more than the other.
Right. Virat, in the context of this match, India-Pakistan generally said that players need to treat it as just another match. That's always difficult, but you guys seem extremely relaxed while practice, and also the fans, probably you can say something to the fans to treat this match as just another match.
Look, I can't tell the fans to think of the game in a particular manner. For us, it's professional approach to the game which is most important. We can't get too emotional or too overexcited with any occasion that we play in. So obviously the mindset of the player is always going to be different from the fans. You can't mix the two. You can't expect the fans to think in a professional manner, focusing on each ball. Our attention span has to be very precise on the field, because we have that split second to make a decision. But from the fans' point of view, looking at the atmosphere and the frenzy around the game, I wouldn't say it's easy to think like a player. And for the players, it's very, very crucial to be absolutely professional and beat any team we're up against. I mean, in a World Cup, we will have full stadiums in every game. So It's not going to be drastically different atmosphere from any of the other games. It's going to be a full stadium, we know that. We expect that to happen in all the games that we play. But look, the fans' point of view is very different, and they should enjoy the atmosphere, they should enjoy the occasion the way they want to and the way it's been enjoyed for years. But the players obviously have to maintain the mindset that we have maintained for years approaching any kind of game, whether it's India, Pakistan, India, Australia, India, England or South Africa, whoever it is. Our mindset remains the same, which is to go out there, be professional about our cricket and execute what we are expected to execute, because this for us is a responsibility, and people expect us to play a certain way, and that's our focus.
We'll take one more question from the left.
Virat, from the Champions Trophy onwards time, I mean, this is a team we played not very often compared to, let's say, Australia. So, how much of a challenge is it to play against the unknown factor? There are some players which will change, new players would come in. Is it more challenging, or how do you approach it?
I don't see it as a massive challenge, because even the teams that you know very well, you still have to go out there and play good cricket. And if you play good cricket, if you do the basics better than the opponent, then invariably in cricket you win. Unless someone comes out and creates a match-winning magical performance all by himself. More often than not, if 11 guys execute what they're supposed to on the field with absolute precision and focus,